Are you not a breakfast person? Lots of people do not eat breakfast in the morning. Either they are busy, they have to get out the door, or they're just not hungry in the morning. I'm one of them. I'm not a big breakfast person, but the importance of breakfast is good to understand. We are eating breakfast because it's going to maintain our blood sugars through the day. If we wait to have breakfast and we don't eat until lunch, our blood sugar is already dipped, and that sets us up for a host of problems. So if you're not a breakfast person, we could possibly at least have a tea. Matcha tea is one of my favorites. That's what I make in the morning, and I want to just kind of show you how and explain to you why I like matcha. It's loaded with antioxidants. It's got a little bit of caffeine in there, so it does give you a little kickstart in the morning. I like to put nut milk in it. It gives me a really great fat in the morning, which is what we need. Our brain is mostly composed of fat, so we need that fat so we can have that brain energy through the day. I also like to put protein powder in there. I like the bulletproof protein powder. We need protein. That's the building block of life. So that is a really good breakfast tea that will get you going in the morning. You can add some monk fruit in there if you need it a little bit sweetened. I'm against having sweet in the morning, even fruit in the morning. I feel like I believe that that's the morning meal is really important. It sets your day up to be successful. And so we don't want to load it down with sugars. We want to load it with a fat and a protein. So let me show you how to do that. So it's pretty easy to make this matcha in the morning. I go ahead and just put a teaspoon of matcha powder. I like the Navitas brand, and I will put that in the description. Then I put some hot water and I stir it up really well. Just get the matcha nice and dissolved in there. Maybe fill it about halfway with water. Then I take a nut milk because we want good fat in the morning. So this, I have pecan milk this time, about 1/3 to 1/2 of a cup of nut milk. And I just put it in the mason jar right here like that. And I like the bulletproof protein powder, so I go ahead and do 2 scoops. That gives me about 20 grams of protein. And sometimes I throw some extras in there. So this morning I'm gonna do a little bit of quercetin, and I'm gonna do a little bit of CoQ10 here. And you don't have to do that, but I like to get some of my extras in there. And then I shake it up really, really well. You can put it in a blender if you really want to get it real frothy. Like, I just don't really do that because it's morning time and I don't want to deal with all that. So I go ahead and just do it this way. Make sure everything was shaken and dissolved really well. This is really great because if you're not a breakfast person, you can get yourself some protein and also some fat, right? Because that's what you want. You want that fat in the morning. That's what your brain needs. Get your brain going, sustains you until about lunchtime, helps to get you through to lunchtime. Protein, we need a good source of protein for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And the matcha is just beautiful. It's filled with antioxidants, and it's good for you. So if you're not a breakfast person, this could be something that could work for you. I'd say give it a try. Don't skip breakfast. This helps keep your blood sugar regulated, and that's really important.